Prepare yourself for a journey in search of forbidden knowledge and terrifying revelations with the 2,000-year-old Bible, the Book of Enoch. This highly controversial text has sparked debates for centuries, documenting sensual fallen angels, violent giants, strange cosmology, and world-changing revelations. Although it records events before the birth of Jesus, the book was not included in the current Bible, and some scholars do not consider it inspired by God. However, this book, filled with terrifying knowledge, was found in Abyssinia, Ethiopia, in 1773, and was incorporated into the scriptures of the Ethiopian Christian sect. It is said to contain frightening knowledge about the human race, including dark predictions that send shivers down the spine. What other secrets do these pages hide? Join us as we explore the 2,000-year-old Bible that reveals a lost chapter with terrifying knowledge about humanity. The Book of Enoch, also called the Ethiopian Book of Enoch, is a pseudepigraphal work of the Old Testament, containing events written long before the birth of Jesus. The original manuscript of this ancient book disappeared at the end of the 4th century, later being rediscovered in Ethiopia in 1773. However, the Christian sect in Abyssinia, Ethiopia, included this book in their scriptures as a reference for their practices. The obsession of heretical Christian groups like the Manichaeans, who mixed Iranian, Greek, Chaldean, and Egyptian elements, also contributed to the survival of this book. Many clerical scholars dismissed the book, claiming it contains revelations that were not divinely inspired by God. The ancient Book of Enoch was excluded from the Bible for revealing deep truths about the creation of the world. This book records a list of sensual fallen angels, violent giants, strange cosmological facts, and other mystical revelations still unconfirmed by biblical scholars. It is believed that the story of Enoch reflects many aspects of Babylonian mythology. This Book of Enoch has also been confirmed as a compilation of works, mostly apocalyptic. Enoch is a biblical figure, and the Patriarch who preceded the pre-flood or pre-deluge period of Noah's Ark and the Great Flood. He was the great-grandson of Adam, father of Jared, and grandfather of Methuselah, the longest living person in the Bible. The text in Genesis chapter 5, verses 21 to 24, says that Enoch walked with God and was no longer seen, for God took him. This text was later interpreted by biblical scholars who believe that Enoch entered heaven while still alive. According to the record, he was about 365 years old when God took him, as written in Genesis 5 verses 22 to 24. Only he and Elijah were taken by God without experiencing death in the Bible. He lived with faith and righteousness throughout his life, obeying God's word to the end. God was so impressed with his faith and righteousness that he spared him from the pain of death. Enoch is a theme and pillar of many Jewish and Christian traditions. He was the author of the Book of Enoch and also considered the scribe of judgment. Enoch is mentioned in the Old Testament, in the book of Genesis, and in the New Testament, in the Gospel of Luke 3 verse 37, in the Epistle of the Apostle Paul to the Hebrews 11 verse 5, and in Jude 1 verse 14. Among the Catholic Church, the Eastern Orthodox Church, and the Oriental Orthodox Church, he is revered as a saint, a personality that all Christians should admire. Some Muslims compare Enoch to the prophet Idris in the Quran. Enoch's ministerial journey was a precursor to Noah's mission as a preacher of righteousness and builder of the ark. This book, written by Enoch, was rediscovered in the Qumran cave between 1946 and 1947 by some Bedouin youths tending their sheep near the cave. One of the youths threw a stone into an opening in the rock and was surprised to hear a breaking sound. Out of curiosity, he and his friends entered the cave and found several large clay jars, 7 of which contained leather and papyrus scrolls. The Qumran cave is located near the ancient settlement of Qumran, on the northwestern shore of the Dead Sea, now known as the West Bank. The scrolls were purchased by antique dealers and scholars, who discovered that the texts were over 2,000 years old. Many other scroll fragments were also discovered in adjacent caves. The sum of these other scrolls totals 800 or 900 texts. This Book of Enoch is further divided into 5 other books: the Book of Watchers, the Book of Parables, the Astronomical Book, the Dream Visions, and the Epistles of Enoch. These books have a total of 100 chapters. The Book of Enoch is a series of important stories. One part discusses angels, a special tree, Jerusalem, and the universe. But the most interesting part is about fallen angels who had intimacies with human women and produced giant children called Nephilim. These angels also taught humans advanced knowledge, leading to a great flood and destruction. Nephilim means fallen ones. People see them as giants. This idea comes from the first book of Enoch, a special Jewish book. But there is debate. Some think their size is because they are supernatural, while others say it is not right to think that angels or demons can have children with humans. Another idea is that the Nephilim were just ordinary people who strayed from the good path. Some say the sons of God were from the lineage of Seth, a good descendant of Adam's family, and that the Nephilim were their family who strayed from God. So, the Book of Enoch makes us think about angels, giants, and humans in a very interesting way. There are hidden mysteries found in the Book of Enoch that seem vague and implausible to the human race. These unconfirmed mythical mysteries, irregularities, and secrets related to divinity led ancient biblical scholars to reject the Book of Enoch, making it unsuitable for Christians and humanity in general. Is the knowledge true or false? Are they really sacred for human consumption? What hidden truths does it reveal that would challenge human understanding of divinity? The apocryphal Book of Enoch contains a series of mysteries, including the origin of demons and the Nephilim, the mystery of Genesis 6 verses 1 to 5, the reason behind the great flood in the book of Genesis, the laws governing the sun, the moon and stars, and the wind, the revolt of the angels against God, the reason why some angels fell from heaven, the mystery behind the archangel Uriel, the secrets of creation, the millennial reign of the Messiah, and many other mythical mysteries. The Book of Enoch contains a record of 200 angelic watchers who descended to earth and became wicked. The names of some of the angels and their leaders were also mentioned in this book. Notable among these names mentioned were Shemahaza, Asael, Ramal, Ardakoph, Madarel, Ananel, and Nephilim, the angel who fathered the angel-human hybrids. These listed angels were known as the evil watchers in the Book of Enoch. They were called evil watchers because, after falling from heaven, they came to earth to perform acts of wickedness against humans, polluting the minds of both men and women, and having sexual intimacies with women and men alike. Other angelic watchers also came to earth and married human women, initiating an unnatural union with them. Due to this union, they began to teach humans forbidden knowledge and practices unknown to the human mind. Some taught humans the art of war and weapon making. Some taught the signs of the earth. Some taught astrology. Some taught cloud studies. And humanity was taught the courses of the moon. Yekin, for example, was one of the evil watchers in the Book of Enoch, who masterminded and tempted the other watchers to have sexual relations with humans. His accomplices were Espiel, Gadriel, Penemu, and Caste. They were all identified as individual Satans and watchers of iniquity. The creation story is believed to have been revealed to Enoch face to face. Before creation, the foundation of all creations was laid, that is, light and darkness, the sun and moon, the stars and earth, water and wind. God created man and gave him dominion over all creation on earth. God created man, and man was blessed with God's image. The angel named Metatron revealed all the secrets of heaven to Enoch and turned them into chapters. Scholars believe that Christians who hold strong faith in the scriptures may not be ready to accept these revelations from the Book of Enoch. This is something that the Book of Enoch described as an apocalyptic end. 1/3 of the evil watchers were banished from the heavens. God granted Enoch the power to condemn them and perform eternal judgment on them. Enoch narrated these events in chapters and condemned the watchers of iniquity. God sent the evil watchers to the lake of fire to burn forever, where their bodies burned, but their souls did not die. These evil watchers are punished by eternal torment. God, in revealing supreme knowledge to Enoch, also gave him the power to carry out the final judgment on humans. They must choose between salvation and eternal damnation. The Book of Enoch also states that humans are aware of these celestial mysteries and that human leaders on Earth are part of a conspiracy to keep these secrets from humanity. The 2,000-year-old Bible reveals many mysteries. However, many of the books were rejected and considered uninspired to become part of the Bible due to their controversial content. The decision to make it an uninspired book led to its exclusion from the canon. What do you think about the mysteries and revelations contained in the Book of Enoch? Are they fiction or truths that should not be revealed to humans?